So there are 3 guaranteed paths to $1 million, which I'm gonna tell you about today. Please keep watching until the end because I'm gonna explain 3 things that will take you from 0 to $1 million. So there are 3 guaranteed paths to $1 million, which I'm gonna tell you about today. So first one, I'm gonna say that it's not that uncommon to become a millionaire. 5.5% of the Dutch households are millionaires. So it's not like it's an impossible thing. So keep that in your mind. So the first path is slow and steady. This usually takes 40 years. I'm not saying it's difficult, it's very easy, but it's very slow and steady. So it will take a long time, but it's very simple. It's not easy because if it was easy, everyone would be a millionaire. But it just takes long, this path, but it is steady. So what you do basically, you begin your working life at the age 20. You begin working any job that pays, some money, just anything that pays. You have a very frugal lifestyle, and you will put every month 350 euros or dollars in an ETF. A well diversified fund that invests in a lot of stocks. If you do this for 30 years, without stopping a single month, then you can get 8% annually. This means it will get compound growth, also as Warren Buffett said, the 8th wonder of the world. And over 30-year time, you will have $1 million. So this is path 2, using leverage. This path usually takes 30 years. It takes a little bit more of brain energy, but basically it's go to university and get some education with a highly positioned skill. So you can go to university and get an arts degree or something like that. That really doesn't work, but something that really works, like an engineer, working in finance, or becoming a doctor. Anything that just pays pretty well. Now you have a good income. You can use this income to leverage yourself. How do you do that? By getting a mortgage. So if you make 50k a year, you can borrow substantially more than if you make 20k a year. So you're gonna buy a house for maybe 300k, and over these 30 years, or 25 years if you have to invest in your education first, over these 25 years, your house will grow substantially because houses do go up in value. And also you can loan against these houses to buy even more houses if you want. But we're gonna keep it simple for now. So you can just get a mortgage, pay it off every month. And if you have money left, just like in the first one, you can also put money into an ETF if you have any money left. Also, don't get too out of your head buying crazy stuff. And that's really how you can get $1 million in 30 years. Guaranteed. And that was basically recommended by Dave Ramsey. And now we're going to go to path 3, the most demanding one, which is 20 years or less. And with entrepreneur, it's really different because you're not putting money every month into something, or you're doing all these things, but you really seek opportunities in the market. You learn a high income skill, like sales, or anything that pays a lot, maybe software or something that can be scalable. You can reinvest the money in a business. So if it makes 1,000 euros or dollars a month, you can reinvest it, or it makes 2,000 or 4,000, 8,000, 60,000, 32,000, 64,000, up until you get a lot of money every month, and then you can get $1 million. So for example, you buy a sofa for 500 euros or $500, and you sell it for 1,000. Now you do that 2,000 times, boom, you got $1 million. That's how easy it is. So it's not that easy actually, because it's simple rather than difficult, or else everyone would be. This takes intense stress, especially in the founding years. To be sure that this is the most difficult one, and it's not for everyone. That's why it's the least years, but also with the most stress. But it can be the one with the most upside, and can be in the shortest time a millionaire. To conclude, slow and steady takes 40 years, low risk. Using leverage takes 30 years, moderate risk. Entrepreneur, less than 20 years, high risk. So the first one is ETFs, the second one real estate, and the third one is business equity. and sales. Like I said, fast pace for entrepreneurship, real estate, and slow and steady. Which one do you want? Most people select the second one and with inflation, become a millionaire over their lifetime probably now, because $1 million is not as much valued as it was 50 years ago because of inflation, and 50 years from now, $1 million will not be as much as today. I wouldn't really recommend the first one because, if you just put some effort in there, you can at least get the second one, buy a house. This is also one of the most safest and fulfilling ones. But like me, I really like the life of entrepreneurship, the risk, the stress. I love it. So that's why I'm picking the third option. So all of them good. It depends on your personal constraints. Choose your best, how you invest in them. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And send me a DM on LinkedIn if you want some personal guidance with AI. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.